Everybody booty. I know.
Rodney Stotts was born and raised in one of the most disadvantaged parts of Washington. When he was young, his father was killed and his mother was addicted to drugs. Stotts spent time in prison for dealing drugs. It is that past that informs his new life. A life taught to him by Susan Shoemaker, who runs the Owl Moon Raptor Center in Boyd's, Maryland, about 40 kilometers north of the U.S. Capitol.
He's a unique individual. He comes from, a very disadvantaged background, and has he's very well spoken. He's incredibly articulate, and he has a message that I think resonates with everybody because he can express it so well, and he's got compassion. He shows it with his birds, but he also with people in general.
Today he is one of only a couple dozen black master falconers in the US. His license allows him to work with hawks, falcons, owls, eagles, and ospreys. And that's exactly what he's been doing for the past 13 years.
So I trap wild birds, hunt them all winter long, and then release them in the spring. However, we get birds that were hit by cars, poisoned. 99% of the injuries that the birds sustain is because of a human. So some windmills, something we did, put up nets, did some things that ended up injuring the bird. Now the bird's not releasable, it can't hunt on its own anymore. They ends up here with us.
At the moment, Stotts is taking care of a red-tailed hawk, 5 Harris's hawks, an owl, a turkey vulture, and a few others. He gives his birds the names of people dear to him, some of whom have passed away. 2 female hawks are named Nanny and Gloria after Stotts' aunts. Another is called Agnes, after his friend Agnes Nixon, a US TV writer and producer.
No animal pretends that they love you and then stab you in the back the first time they get. Come here. You want to stand up? Get off me. Get up here. Get off me. Get back up here. I love you.
That love changed Rodney's life, and he says it changed the lives of the people he loved as well.
Seeing my mother happy before she died, when I come in her house, and that look on her face of not having to worry all that time while I was gone until I walked in. The time that you're out with your kids and you're not looking over your shoulder, making sure you got a gun on you.
Stotts recently published a memoir called Bird Brother, which tells the story of the healing power of nature and his deep connection to birds of prey. Maxim Moskalkov for VOA News, Laurel, Maryland.